Okay, this is the GoPro, and it's set up at 30 frames per second in the wide mode, 1080p. And I'm going to use the bottom right of the post in the bottom right of the frame as a constant reference between this and other cameras. So this is, again, the GoPro 1080p wide mode, 30 frames per second. And that is the Galaxy S7 lens in wide mode. And then we'll zoom. Then we'll go to the point out there and we'll zoom in again. Now we'll go to wide angle again. And that is the Galaxy S7's capability. Okay, now we're going to plug in. These are the ROLAND stereo microphones, earbud microphones, that you can also wear as a lapel microphone, and it plugs into the GoPro with the little pin here. I'm not sure if that is a firewire pin or a plug or a USB type of plug, but it's for the GoPro. So we're gonna plug that in. Let me turn this around here real quick. Alright, we have a tangled up mess plugged in here. So let me stop here for a minute and I'll untangle this mess. Okay, so I am wearing the earbuds. And the earbuds, they don't seem to work really well for picking up voice when you're wearing them, but you can use them to pick up sounds the way you would naturally hear them. So you should be able to see cars coming by. And notice the difference in sound as the car drives by. Going, in this case, I'll walk over here, listen to the car, and it should go right to left. Okay, so you should be hearing the sound of the cars as they cross the screen from right to left or left to right. But I find that it severely muffles voice. I'm just adjusting that right side one. There's the low hum of a boat engine motoring by. so you could just hear that boat motor on by. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a minute and clip the lapel setup on. Alright, now we have the microphone clipped on lapel style, so you can see the left and the right, and my speaking should be much clearer now. And I'll speak over towards the left side. Now I'm speaking over towards the right side, and now I'm talking back centered between the two. So it probably loses quite a bit of the directionality. We'll walk over here and listen to cars drive by again. So it's probably lost some of the directionality from when you wear it as an earbud, but it picks up your own sound a lot better. So today we were recording down at the entrance to the Hiram Chittenden Locks Ship Canal near Schuylkill Bay, Puget Sound, Seattle. It's an overcast day today, but it is a nice day. It's not raining. That's a good one any day for Seattle. So, okay, that concludes our little camera comparison between a EOS 5D, the first version. So it is not capable of recording video, but it did provide a reference of 16 millimeter, 35 millimeter, 24 millimeter, 70 millimeter, 140 millimeters, and 400 millimeters, and 200 millimeters. I think I said 200 millimeters. So it'll give a little bit of a example to compare the different focal lengths of the various cameras. So, okay, we're going to pack it up. Okay, this is a Canon GL-1. It's an older NTSC format, 4x3 format video camera. And we have a wide angle lens adapter on it. It's a continuous focus, so it's a true adapter. It will provide accurate focus throughout the zooming range. So this is 4.2 to 84 millimeters. I'm not sure what the 35 millimeter equivalent is. And then it's a 0.65 adapter, so it widens it out even farther, about two-thirds, one-third wider than what it was. And so we will zoom in. Okay, so that is full zoom with the wide angle adapter, 20 times zoom. Okay, now we have the wide angle adapter is off, and you can see that the zoom is quite a bit different, much less wide angle. So now we'll go to the full zoom, That's where the full zoom ends up. Okay, now we will pick the other focal point and use that for the reference. Okay, now we are focused on the point in the curve out there, trying to shade the lens from the sun, and we will zoom in now. Full zoomed in with the wide angle adapter on. And this is the lens without the wide angle adapter. And we will zoom back in again. And now we are back to the wide angle adapter. There, just recentered the lens. Okay, and this is the same shot, and we're going to use the 100 times digital zoom. Slight adjustment creates a large change.
These are comparative images taken with a Canon EOS 5D camera. The first shot was at 17 millimeters. This is at 35 millimeters. This again is 17 millimeters, 28 millimeters, 35 millimeters, 70 millimeters. This is 70 millimeters with a 70-200 lens. That is 140 millimeters. That is 200 millimeters. And that is 400 millimeters. This is a shot of the canoe at 17 millimeters, at 70 millimeters, 140 millimeters, and 400 millimeters. This is a picture of the boat at 140 millimeters, and that is 400 millimeters, and that is the end of our comparisons.